Okay, so basically, when you start your party, it's really nice to give folks some fresh bread, okay? So I've got like the easiest bread recipe on earth here, okay? So I'm just going to start off, I'm just going to take you through the process from, to the dry ingredients, to the kneading, and we've got like 5 different breads we're going to show you out of just like making like one batch. So what we've got here is we've got 2 kilos of flour, and we're just going to stick it in the bowl. Really easy. We've got 50 grams of sugar, 50 grams of yeast, 200 mils of extra virgin olive oil, and we've got 10 grams of salt. And we're just going to stick that in the mixer there. We've got some water here, okay? It's quite hot. You just run your tap until the water's really hot. Don't worry, it's not going to kill the yeast. You've probably heard stories about hot water killing yeast before. It doesn't do it. This is dried yeast, and it's pretty fast acting. So I've never used this one before, but we'll get there. So that's that. So we're just going to switch on the machine now, and just pour the water in real slow. That's about a pint of water there. Okay, and it's all going to come together. And you're going to need, just in your machine, just knead that for about, the machine will just take about 5 minutes to knead that. And if you're going to do it by hand, it's going to take about 15-20 minutes. Okay? So, well, that's mixed in there. I'm going to show you some that we've made different things throughout the day, so, just so we're not wasting time. So we've got some bread and some dough, I should say. Right, it's sort of growing quite big, right? So that's the bowl it's in, okay? So it's been proving. It hasn't even needed. It hasn't. I'll just stop this actually. And so that's basically what you're doing. Just like mixing your bread in the machine. Get rid of that. So after about 15 minutes, you don't need any plastic bags, or you hear folk putting in their airing cupboard and stuff like that. Just leave that in your kitchen, and it's just going to, the yeast is going to activate, and it's going to puff up real well. You can hear the hollow sound. You hear that? That's when you know the bread's proved quite well. So that's only going to take about half an hour. So we're just going to go quickly on and show you 5 different breads, like variations, okay? So that's right. So first one, okay? I'm just going to take a little bit though. Right. You don't actually need too much flour on your board either, because the bread's not sticky at all. So we're just rolling it out. And just take a strip off here. And give it a little pull, okay? And just tie it in a knot. Right? So you can do that. It's quite effective. It looks quite cool. So just do a few there. Right, and Zach, can I get you egg wash these, okay? So Doug is just going to egg wash these. And he's got some sesame seeds. And what else did you get? What else did you buy? Some? Sunflower seeds, that's it. I just forgot what they were. Some chef. So next up, we're just going to do some rolls. I'll just quickly show you how to do rolls, because they're real easy. So you just roll out in a big sausage, okay? And you've roughly got 6 rolls the same size. So what you do, you take the dough, and you just push everything in the center. Okay? So everything's tucked in, so when it proves, it doesn't go out of the way, it sort of goes up like a nice sort of balloon, like a hot air balloon sort of thing. So we'll do then. Let's just take a second. So here we go. Brilliant. Right, Doug, can you finish that one? Okay. Right. We've got so much to get through tonight. We've got another dough here. Okay? This is basically the same recipe. We put some mixed herbs, and some sun-dried tomatoes. We've just chopped them up roughly, threw them into the mix, and we're going to make a flatbread out of this one, okay? So, we're just making this sort of shape, like a naan bread. And what we're doing there, we're just going to roll it out quite thin. Hope this table doesn't collapse on our trouble. Okay, so we're just rolling it out quite thin. And then we're going to score the bread. So we're just going to score it. And then we just give it a little pull. It's a bit like a hockey mask or something. But, yeah. And then we're just going to. Do we have an egg wash? We're just going to get a little bit of egg wash. I've got some rosemary here, really good. I'm just going to chop that really rough. Sprinkle over the top. I've got some Maldon sea salt here. It's big flakes, but they're really fine. Not like that, really, you know, the hard stuff looks like tiny little ice cubes. This is really sort of flaky stuff, and just a little bit on the top. I'm just going to bake that in the oven. Okay? Just one more to show you. I think we're done. Yeah. Got some more here. This is also quite. This is like it's a bit like Italian focaccia. But we're just going to. I'll just do a few of these. So you're just rolling it out as if you were doing for the the knots that I tried earlier on. And have another tray, please. Right. Right, I'll just stick it. Okay, so again, you're just twisting it this way, okay? You go like straight, sort of, just small, sort of stick loaves. Okay? Then I just got some sun-dried tomatoes here, and I'm just going to press them in. Do you have the olives in there? So I'm just going to press them right into the dough. Okay? And the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes is just going to seep into the bread and give it that sort of, focaccia, sort of like greasy, sort of, not greasy, but sort of nice sort of glaze on the top. So we're just going to give it a little dusting with some black pepper. And here we go, on cue. Black olives, right? We've got some fitted black olives here. You don't want the ones with the stones because you bite into them and break your tooth. So we're just going to press them right into the bread. Don't be scared. Okay, so there you have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave these in the kitchen next door. So we've got an oven out here, and we're going to cook them, and we're going to cut them up and let these all taste what they like. So that'll be about 10 minutes, right? So this will give me time to do the starters. So we'll just give me 1 second so I can clear down this. There we go. No. So